Good morning! It is currently Monday, July 18th. It is 7 a.m. and it is the first day of the Booktubeathon, which is very exciting. I literally just woke up. I'm gonna try and daily vlog this entire week. Don't know how it's gonna go, especially during the weekend. I don't think I'm gonna do much at all during the weekend, but we're gonna try our very best, and I'm gonna try and do the Instagram challenges every day as well. Not going to do the video challenges just because work and whatnot. Gonna start out the day by reading You Know Me Well by Nina LaCour and David Levithan, and we'll see how it goes. My mom just came back from vacation last night and I was already sleeping, and I just found this t-shirt on my bed. Very appropriate for today. Okay, so it's now like 8:50 a.m. and I decided to go to the local park now because that's where I'm going to do my Instagram challenge for today. Figured since I have time before work, I might as well go out and do something. And I want to make sure that I do it before 10 a.m. because 10 a.m. is when the sprints start up again on Twitter, so then I can get really into my reading. So that's what I'm doing now. Nailed it. Okay, so sprints are literally a minute away from starting up again, and I'm really excited because sprints, Twitter sprints just in readathons are my favorite thing ever. It just motivates me so good. I have two pro tips that I want to share for you guys, and when I say pro tips, I just mean that I've participated in a lot of readathons, not that I'm necessarily good at them. But two things that I've learned from readathons is if there are Twitter sprints, definitely keep your notifications on your phone. That way when your phone beeps, you know when everything's ready, you can get yourself all set up. That was literally one right now. So Marlon's getting ready to do the sprints and I got it on my phone, so I know exactly what's going on at all times. And if you weren't aware of a sprint, if you have the notifications, you will then obviously be aware. 2, have snacks with you. Just so you don't have to go downstairs or like go get snacks wherever you are. It's just so much easier. This particular sprint is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. so I wanted to be prepared. So I have this huge bowl of watermelon that I cut up. I have a cucumber that I'm gonna dip in tzatziki sauce. I have roasted garlic salsa and I have yellow corn chips, and I have some Sour Patch Kids. I'm very excited. I'm really hoping to finish You Know Me Well. That way I'll have finished one thing for the readathon, because right after 1 p.m. I gotta get ready for work. So hopefully that happens. I don't know how I almost forgot this one, but third pro tip, make friends. Because when there's Twitter sprints and people are talking on Twitter and communicating with each other and everyone else is saying what they're reading, just talk to them. It's so nice to like meet new people through readathons, and this one is an excellent one to do so because it's happening on so many different platforms. It is 12:30 now and I just finished the book as soon as the last sprint was starting, so that's very exciting. I would give it a 3.5 stars. It brought up some very important issues. It was so focused on LGBTQ problems and it was so heartfelt, and I loved that. I ended up really loving David Levithan's part, and of course I love Nina LaCour's part as well, but David Levithan's has really surprised me. Something in YA that bothers me sometimes is when the parents just aren't there at all and the kids are just running around, and that just doesn't seem realistic to me at all. I'm like, where is your mom and dad? And then some parts were just too short, and then there was a lot of skipping around, so that's why I gave it 3.5 stars, but it was thoroughly enjoyable, and I would totally recommend it if you want something that's very LGBTQ based, or you want to read something just with like really fun, lovely characters that are trying to figure themselves out. For the rest of this first day, I think I'm just gonna, you know, shower and get ready for work and eat food. When I get home from work tonight, it's gonna be after sunset because it's gonna be 11:30 p.m. So I'm going to try and read How to Talk to Girls at Parties by Neil Gaiman. Update on the food as well. I ate the cucumber as well as another cucumber. I ate all of the watermelon. I had all of the salsa. I had all of the chips and most of the tzatziki sauce. And 2 bottles of water, so pretty much consumed everything. It's been a great few hours. Alright, I just got back from work. I'm in my comfy clothes. There's about an hour left of sprints for the night. Oh, and it's almost midnight. Forgot to say that. I'm going to read How to Talk to Girls at Parties, which I easily could have brought to work today. I took a break, which I don't usually take breaks, which I definitely should. Helps with the sanity, always take breaks. I took one today, which I wasn't anticipating, so I didn't bring a book with me, and I easily could have finished this, but that's okay. I'll just read it now. It's 12:30 now, and I finished it, and it was beautiful. Legitimately, like, so beautiful. Look at that. It's so pretty. Alright, I think I'm gonna take the makeup off my face and go to bed, and then we'll start day 2. Good morning. It is now day 2 and it is 8 a.m. I've already been reading for like 45 minutes this morning, and I am 42 pages into The Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury, and it is excellent so far. He's so poetic and his dialogue is so great, and I love Ray Bradbury so much. If you haven't read anything of his, would highly recommend. He's a great classic writer. I just took a small break from reading to grab some coffee, grabbed a peach and a banana, and I'm just gonna keep reading till about 9 o'clock, I think, and then I'll take an hour break just to like set myself up like I did yesterday, do my Instagram photo, maybe shower, and grab all of my snacks for the sprints, and then at 1 o'clock I'll have to get ready for work again. So basically the same exact schedule as yesterday. It's 9 a.m. now and I'm on page 99, and I think I'm like a little more than a third of the way done. It's really excellent because they're all short stories, but they are chronicled events, and it's wonderful. I'm really enjoying it. So this Instagram challenge took me way longer than I expected. It's been about 40 minutes so far that I finally decided that this setup is the one that I wanted, and basically just an excuse to show off my ridiculous socks. The next sprint's start in 2 minutes, and I had this whole plan where I was gonna make myself so much food, and I spent the entire time making my Instagram picture. So now I don't know what to do. I was gonna make a sandwich, or I have like roasted peppers and eggplant, and I was gonna make like a pasta out of that or something, but I really just do not have the time now. I resorted to more chips because why not, and then I made myself a really quick 3-layer dip with an avocado that was going bad in the fridge. I made a guacamole and some hot pico and some black beans. It's 10:09. I'm gonna do some sprinting until 1 and eat my delicious dip, and that is what is going on. I'm just loving the colors in this right now so much. It's so beautiful. So it's like an hour and a half later, 11:28, and I only read for about an hour more and then I just stopped. I'm pretty much exactly halfway through The Martian Chronicles, and it's really, really wonderful and I'm really enjoying it. But as much as it's chronicling certain events, it's not like a full-on engaging story. It's a beautiful story. I'm loving all of the shorts that are coming out of this. I've underlined so many things and dog-eared so many things, but I just don't want to read anymore. So I'm gonna take a half an hour break, and if I want to read any more after that, then I'll read Octopus Pie because it's just a super light read. It's gonna be funny and I know that I'll enjoy it. Again, not that I'm not enjoying the other one, but it's taking, I don't know, I don't want to read anymore, and this won't feel like reading. And then maybe tomorrow I'll continue with The Martian Chronicles because I do obviously really want to continue with it and I am really enjoying it, just no more for right now. I watched 2 Booktubeathon vlogs, Books and Lalas and Witty Novels, and that motivated me to actually start reading. And also I realized I don't want to watch anything right now because either I'm gonna watch a rerun of something, which or if I start something new then I might get caught up in it and then not read for the rest of the week, so that's not happening. So I'm just gonna read Octopus Pie until like 12:30 probably. We'll see how it goes. Update. So I am halfway through Octopus Pie, right over here, enjoying it, of course, and I'm headed to work and I'll bring it with me and we'll see if I get to reading it. If not, I'll probably try and finish it tonight. Okay, good morning. It is day 3, Wednesday, and I don't think I'm gonna get any reading done today. If anything, I'll try and read the rest of, oh my god, Octopus Pie by the end of the night, but that'll be at like the end of the night. So hopefully that does happen, but right now I have to get ready for work. I work from 10 a.m. to 3:30 and then I'm going straight to my boyfriend's house so I can grab some cuddles. I've spent the past hour and a half trying to find a quote that would be appropriate for the Instagram challenge because my favorite quote is from The Stranger. Each successive shot was another loud, fateful rap at the door of my undoing. It makes me so incredibly happy, and that's most of the reason why it's my favorite book, is that quote right there. But I have so many other books that have so many good quotes as well, so I just spent the past hour and a half just like looking at all the beautiful quotes and seeing if one of them would be better. I think I'm gonna end up going with The Stranger anyway, and I'll try and catch a picture of it while I'm at work. Even though I spent an hour and a half doing that, that just made me so happy looking at so many really great quotes. I've really been enjoying the Instagram challenges because they've been giving me a chance to really get creative with my content, because on here I've just been really just vlogging with you guys and sitting down and talking with you guys, which is amazing, and I love doing that and I love engaging in that way because talking with somebody just one-on-one is something it's not done enough in my real life, I guess. Like, I don't have thoroughly engaging, intellectually stimulating conversations with people that often. So even though I'm just talking to a camera right now, I know I'm going to be able to have stimulating conversations in the comments, and that makes me really happy. So that's what I enjoy doing on YouTube, but being able to look at something more creatively, doing that on Instagram right now is such a good way to hone my creativity and really just look at things in a different way. So I've been really enjoying that. So thank you to the Booktubeathon right now for letting me do that. It's definitely inspired me to do it more often now, so I'm enjoying it.